You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need, get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. You try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed, makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need, get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. You try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed, makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I gotta leave. Don't play pretend.
An exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Donnarumma with the clearance. Odo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's picked it up out wide, lofted in. Maldini tries to clear, and he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Mateus. Xavi. And it's Nagatomo. Rummenigge. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. That's a cute ball. Vlahovic is wide and looking to get onto this. Yildiz. Now, can they get him away? Let's make sure that's not getting through. Oh, easy pickings there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably...
He's having a shot! It's there! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maldini. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance for a shot! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Tunisia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And we have our very first corner. Yildiz can get it clear. Thuram. Out towards the flank. Oh, that is a nice touch. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now, he's got space here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Cantona. That is a great pick out. Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk. Belling. And it's Hernandez. Yildiz. Vlahovic providing an outlet on that flank.
keeper has taken decisive action. Ibrahimovic. Nagatomo. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Nagatomo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vieira. Xavi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mateus. Now it's Xavi. Yildiz. Nicely shaped ball. Can he get onto this?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Indonesia kick off the second half. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Xavi is always looking to break lines. Oh, this is a great position. Has a look up and drives it forward. That's an imaginative pass. Dida clears. Well, they've got it again. Xavi. And it's Drogba. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. That's the keeper's ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Very nicely done. Xavi. Vieira. Rodri. Vlahovic tries to pass it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Koller might just make this. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. Dinked through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vieira. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. He's got away. Drives it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8. Viene sostituito.
So time for change.
Numero 32.
This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping that...
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cambio di giocatori.
Beckham. Just about up to 75 minutes. That has not gone well. Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Maldini. Koller. Now it's Perez.
Such good technique.
Perez. Perez with the delivery. Yildiz getting this one clear. He's cut it out. Here's a corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good spread. Now he's off and running. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's going right the way across. Well, this is surely their last chance. Played in by Perez.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he cuts out the supply, looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Maldini gets it clear. Perez. Mateus. Oh, that's fabulous.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nagatomo has it out wide and in space. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go...
Don't even ask, don't play pretend. I think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chapter. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed. I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Right card. Bellingham. Olise. Good chance here! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to play it through. Big chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's managed to get free. A searching pass he's played there. Played into space out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Still goalless at the moment. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. It's a promising position, in towards the back stick. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Bellingham. Played out to the right. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Olise proves just a little bit too strong. Tries from a long way out. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams. Can he get onto this? Oh, it's Batistuta. Pedri. Half an hour played now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That looks a decent ball. Played in with purpose. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Robertson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's good running with the ball. Bellingham. And it's Pedri. And it's Doué. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Belletti. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Aldero. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Going up front in a hurry. Bellingham makes the interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in plenty of space here. And the shot!
Romani mencetak 1 gol.
And the second half is off to a flyer. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has not gone well.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Bale.
Lock.
Bale carries the ball down the right. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Pedri. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Very nicely done. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, that's fabulous. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Shot a goal! 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Marcelino.
There's the shot! He has done it!
Marcelino Ferdinand.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pedri. And here's Batistuta. Pedri. Now it's Bale. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And we're done. Indonesia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
pretend, cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. To you, my friend, don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how do we race it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroyed. You need some peace of mind, that's all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. You try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. However, always makes my nose bleed, makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want to try to see. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend, cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how do we race it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroyed. You need some peace of mind, that's all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. hours, I've got time, let's get the chat. To how could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed. I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid I'm scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroy to me. Some peace of mind is all I need. Peace to all of my family. I can't go back. You're my friend. Don't need to ask. Don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. You try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my
Bisa melawan sembal jepit.
keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't need to ask. Don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Koundé. And it's Rijkaard. Pass is short and sharp. Rafinha. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Tries from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rose with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Belletti. Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. Costa Curta. And Koundé. Bastoni. Indonesia, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bros upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And Rafinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Now he's off and running. He's in plenty of space here. He has found... And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Après 28 minutes de jeu par le numéro 24.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now, can they get him away? Flashes it across. And the shot! Has another go! Oh, not the best of headers. Out to the right. Indonesia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the...
And there's the end of the first half. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. Indonesia looking to pass their way through, and he's worked it through. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, that's a key interception. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rijkaard. This looks promising. Bastoni wins the duel this time. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kaká going face to face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel this.
And it's Rijkaard. Some really good ball movement. Let's cut it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Indonesia, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. He's on it, can he get away? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Rose has the chance to go the other way. Kaká in acres of space out wide. He is through here. He's had a shot. And here's Forlan. Some resolute defending there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. In with the challenge. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
Can he finish? And another try!
Egy Maulana Fikri.
Yes!
Dicetak satu gol.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
A beautifully...
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice control. Rijkaard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Forlan. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. That's a throw. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, superb, he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot!
Ole Romeni.
Goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Je vous rappelle qu'il est strictement...
Biasa lagi kan. Yang kemana tadi?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba with the slide tackle there. That was good alertness. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Opts for safety. Can he get on the end of this? Gnabry picks it up out wide. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Robertson. Hoisted in.
Okay.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Indonesia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Tries to play it through. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Pings it across. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good ball out wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot!
Marcelino.
There it is! First blood drawn. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gnabry. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Indonesia are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Knocks it out wide. That's an excellent interception. Great vision. So it's Solot. Araujo threads one in. And he's on Gnabry! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? It's a mighty effort! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Crosses it in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, it's safely in the keeper's hands. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the action is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Takes a shot! Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's had a crack.
At the
How good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has been knocked clear. Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance. Now this could be a chance. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a promising position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kunde.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Robertson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Played in. He's got tall. Has another go. Sticks it away. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tunisia with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's free, he has got space. And a chance!
Boleh.
He goes again.
Offside.
They've done it!
Oh enggak. Gol berarti ini.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Halo.
Koundé has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Persija. Apanya lawannya menyerah ini guys. Kemenangan masih di timnas Indonesia. Jadi bagus dia.
You travel, can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life. I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up the keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't leave.
Akan pada tak baiknya. Gas lagi.
I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Indonesia against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time, and his header just after the break sparked that extraordinary miracle against one of Europe's finest teams, finest defences. It is, of course, the legend, the leader, that is Stevie G. Beckenbauer, nicely aimed pass. Might be danger. Van Basten! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking to play him in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options, for movement. Engages and forces him off the ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Van Basten. Nice looking ball. He has a look up. Indonesia so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Strong running down that left flank. Chooses to go cross-field. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Only
Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 22 minutes is number 24.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Looking for the run. Oh, good looking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in a great position here. He's a sharp little ball. He's having a
Only
shot!
lagi.
It's it! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 24.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Out towards the flank. Van der Vaart, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Shifted it to the flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Serves and he shoots! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Madueke. Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. No, there's no going past him this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in. That's a decent clearance. And the counter is on. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Threads one in. Gerrard. Well, they can break here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Van Basten. No, it's come to nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get it through? He is through! He's had a shot! That's really well cleared. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Indonesia clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. Well timed, excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's just beyond his reach. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Aldero, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Oh, this looks sharp.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Beckenbauer. And he's lost his man here. Bruno Guimaraes. Van der Vaart. Knocks it out wide. Indonesia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu cuts it out. It could be in here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Nicked it back promptly. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And back to the goalkeeper. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. James does well to get it back. That's beautifully weighted. It's Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ronaldinho. Gerrard. That's a good ball out wide, and he was quick to react. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He has found the way through. Great chance! That's another chance!
Eggy!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Van Basten. Time and again they are repelled. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Van Basten. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, important interception. He can get that clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out to the right. He slings it in. Now, can they get him away? Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17, number 7, number 21.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Number 10, number 23.
Knocks it into space.
On the field.
1 minute to add according to the board.
18.
And he's onside.
Number 13,
James.
and
Bruno
number
Guimaraes.
8,
And that is that. Tunisia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from
A
it.
quick reminder today that smoking
Your
is
final
only
thoughts,
allowed
Jim?
in areas
Indonesia
shown on this
definitely
map.
impressing
Thank
me
you
here,
for your cooperation.
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Don't even ask, don't play pretend, cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend, don't even
Pas Indonesia melawan tim Spek. Oke, Spek.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Off we go then. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And it's Scholes. Taken back almost at once. That is Stuta! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like...
Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. David Villa. It's Batistuta.
This is the time you need that pace.
Picked up, and Batistuta! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quarter of an hour played. And it's made its way to him. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Scholes, and he's onside. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's had it taken off him. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way.
He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rodri, it's a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, they can break here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the... And the shot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass isn't the best. Knocks it out wide, and he cuts out the supply. And he was quick to react. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that was never going to make it. Now he's off and running. Adams. Half-time getting close now. Well scene. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte looking for options for movement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in a great position here.
Tap.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chance here to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Nakata! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nakata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Villa. And he's intervened well there. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Conte. And here's Batistuta. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely spread. He has a look up. That's tidy. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. This looks... goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Indonesia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The
Rodri.
attendance for this match was 61,052.
Now it's Nakata. And it's Kunde. He's a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's not going to reach Nakata. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Scholes. Knocks it into space. This is Batistuta. Skillfully. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a mighty effort! Off the post! Nicely aimed pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Thinks about... Shot! Surely! Scholes. Indonesia must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a brilliant interception.
Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kante hurtling down that right flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution.
Indonesia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's nice. Looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's been decent. Shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 9, Gabriel Batistuta.
And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were...
Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend.
Nah, last game.
Everything I need, but I gotta leave. could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours. I've got time, let's get the tractor. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start? Where do I end? I should go back to bed. I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need. Get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't need an ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
And that's definitely not his best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rijkaard. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's gone direct here. Well, that's well seen too. Knocks it into space.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Great chance! Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. Baresi. And it's Kukçu. For Bale. Baresi. And it's Rijkaard. Now Van Dijk. Out to the right. Now it's Bale. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Still goalless at the moment. Bale. Bale! What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Carlos is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Back when it goes. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. He's in a finish! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
For Indonesia, after 26 minutes is number 24.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Cruyff. And this is Torres.
Detroit City really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Baresi. Cruyff. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes the shot! Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And number 3 coming up. Oh, important intercept, and he shoots! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a promising position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Torres chasing after it. Gets a good foot in there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos. Baresi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. It's loose. Good effort from distance. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Baresi. And it's Van Bouten. It's Van Dijk. Cruyff. And it's Van Dijk. That's Rijkaard. Oh, super ball. He's having a go. And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Indonesia finding their passes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And here's the chance to counter. Bale. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that was vital. Nicked it back promptly. Cruyff. And this is Torres. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Torres. Cruyff. Kirkchu. In comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a lovely, neat pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Cruyff quietly revving up. Oh, strongly challenged there. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a good ball out wide. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space. It's a really well measured ball. That is lovely. Cruyff's cross. Aldero claims it. Safe hands. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Atta Pristal. Coming on the field, number 17, number 18. Substitution in progress.
Saliba. And here's Soboslai. Roberto Carlos. Soboslai. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Defending. Oh, shooting chance! And that has bare fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
has
Look,
been
there has to be
indicated.
more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Rijkaard. For Szoboszlai. Roberto Carlos. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Oke, masuk lagi, masuk lagi.
I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask. Don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely. I could tell them.